The engaging dinner conversation between Andrew reading Elisa, Remy, and Mrs. Stone is continued in chapter 1643. As the meal goes on, Andrew politely declines Elisa's offer of soup, which she had been known to make frequently while she was after Zachary. The ever generous hostess, Mrs. Stone, encourages that Andrew sample Elisa's soup since she is sure he would like it. She emphasizes how great Elisa's cooking is and extends an offer to Andrew to dine at their home in the future. Despite Andrew's claims to the contrary, he enjoys soup. However, he continues to maintain a distance from Elisa in order to avoid any potentially damaging close encounters. The courteous conversation demonstrates Andrew's circumspect commitment to maintaining his good name. Elisa is given the responsibility of placing the order, but Andrew respects her judgment and acknowledges that she is familiar with the best meals on the menu. He clarifies that he is otherwise not a picky eater, but again jokes about his dislike of soup. Elisa chooses a range of specialties for their supper, including a mouth-watering soup. Mrs. Stone showers Andrew with warmth and attention throughout the meal, pushing him to eat more and making him feel comfortable. The way she treats Remy, who is seated next to Andrew and never gets a word of greeting from Mrs. Stone, is in sharp contrast. Despite being aware of the intentional exclusion, Remy maintains his composure and is committed to finding Elisa no matter what. When Andrew declares his desire to leave, citing urgent matters to attend to, the tension increases. Elisa is immediately given the go ahead by Mrs. Stone to see Andrew off, which temporarily pits Remy against her desires. However, Andrew skillfully steps in to avert a possibly embarrassing parting supper with Elisa by joking that he and Remy would like to chat. Mrs. Stone forcefully draws a line between Remy and the family by stating that Remy is also a guest and shouldn't be involved in their discourse. Remy offers a solution, recommending that he and Elisa go with Andrew to say goodbye. Mrs. Stone stops objecting after that and lets Remy and Elisa escort Andrew. Andrew thanks them and invites them to dinners in the future when they have more spare time as he gets ready to leave. He pulls away after saying his goodbyes. The character interactions in chapter 1643 are explored in greater detail, indicating the deliberate actions taken during the dinner. It is clear that Andrew takes a cautious approach to social contacts in Wilspoon out of a desire to prevent unfavorable rumors. Tension is generated by Mrs. Stone's deliberate exclusion of Remy and her preference for Andrew, which could lead to confrontations in subsequent chapters. Remy's relentless pursuit of Elisa, despite Mrs. Stone's displeasure and Andrew's involvement in their lives, continues to be his main priority.